Hello everybody and welcome to another Spin Tires mod showcase, and today we are going to be looking at this amazing mod so far that I've had a go with. It is Willy's Jeep, which is basically a Grand Cherokee, or the old Grand Cherokee. No, it's not even a Grand Cherokee, it's just a Cherokee. It's just a Jeep. It's the old Jeep Bronco or Buccaneer or something, I can't remember what it's called. But it's a very fun mod. It's very small, as you can see here. This is the original front review, where this install sign is, you can see the front of the truck. Well, you can't really on this one. It's a bit small so far from what I've done, like played with, but I've enjoyed it very much, and it goes like a rocket. It's brilliant. So this mod is made by, I don't know, it doesn't have an author. That's a bit awkward. Okay, well, whoever the author is, I'd really love to find out, because all I know is that it's made, like, the original model itself, like the vehicle shape, was made on Google SketchUp. Can't say that, I'll have to blur that word out. It was made on Google, I can't say that either. It was made on SketchUp by the web thing, and everything was, it was done by SID, or Sid. There you go, that's the author. So thank you very much, Sid, for doing Willy's Jeep 1.0. So let's take it for a drive, because it's a bit small, but it's worth it. So far I have completely wrecked this truck. I took it like on a mountain and completely wrecked it. But so it's got its own sound and everything. There's no add-ons, as you saw, but it is a beast. Oh, that's strange. They've added no entry signs in the game. What the heck? Oh, when did they add them? Oh, that's not fair. You used to be able to, like, drive off into this. Oh, that's ruined it. What's behind there? I must know. Is that like the invisible area that you go in there and then the world just ends? It's like the meaning of life is beyond that wall. Ha! Oh. Am I stuck on a tree? Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, look, the world just ends. Okay, fine. Hold on, I'm gonna go back. So I'm on the hills map today to test this, because I know there's quite some cool terrain. However, as you are about to find out now, I have encountered a few problems with this vehicle so far on most maps. But going through mud, it just, well, how can you explain it? It just pretty much plows through it. And on the road, if you don't have the diff lock and all-wheel drive on and drive it at max speed, even with them both on, it slides all over the place. It's worse than a Japanese drift car. And it's sideways. That did not happen when I tested the mod. Go. Go. Right yourself. Come on. Boom, shaka-laka, boom. That's how you Jeep it. So by the looks of things, it has some mud scrambler tyres on it, and as you can see, a full set roll cage. And I'd say that it has Recaro or Cobra bucket seats. Oh, come on, I'm saying like brand names. I can't be saying them. I have to do something completely different. I don't know. I'll keep them in anyway and we'll see what happens. And you got, well, I know for a fact it comes in 5 different colours. It comes in like red, white, this green colour. I think it comes in a brown and a black or a blue. So I think you change them in like the textures folder or something. You can just like put in a different code, but I don't know how you do that. So this is the first issue, is the bridges. Now, as you can see, a normal C-type or anything would go straight over this. This one has a slight issue with bridges. As in, it sinks into the bridges, as it's just done now, and now I'm stuck. Right, so This is the good thing about this truck, because as you can see, it has very, very large wheels on it, and some quite large suspension. So what do you do with that? Well, you throw it off the cliff. Come on, forwards. So I'll just take it down for a detour here, and we shall gain some damage, as I tested this earlier. Whoa! Whoa! That did not happen before. That was system lag that time. Yeesh. Oh my god, the gear stick on the side. What the hell happened there? What can I change it to? Oh, okay. It just... Yeah, perfect sense. I think the vehicle is slightly damaged. Yeesh. What the heck happened there? That was quite cool, but bad at the same time. So as you can see, this truck is very bouncy, and it drives very fast when you don't want it to or expect it to. Gotta try and get it out of here now. Come on. My computer just does not want to respond at all. Come on, there we go. Here's the speed. Yes, take your fuck off. Don't need that one. Okay, maybe we do need it on. Yeah, I'll be alright. We'll make it. And I'm gonna put it on. So we'll try and get it out on the main road here, and shall we go down the hill? We might go down the hill, because then we drive down the river a little bit, we'll go off road or something. So that bridge on the left there, no problem. Straight over, nothing, no problem at all. I would definitely, I wouldn't probably think twice at all about using this vehicle for reconnaissance to get all the cloaking points, because it's good. Sorry, I have a bit of a cough today. But it plows through practically anything, no problem at all, no issues. And it goes over pretty much any terrain. Obviously, as you saw back there, if you throw it a little bit too much, it decides to go walkabouts and just go wherever it fancies. But we're going to take both off down this road and see if we can get it to do a bit of a drift around the corner. Come on, show me your amazing power. Yeah, drifting. Boo-ha, yeah. Don't know what the hell I'm trying to say here. Come on, straighten out. Okay, let's look them both back on again. Let's skip this bit. Oh, that was a lot steeper than what I thought it was going to be. It will be fine, as long as it doesn't break too much from the front. There you go, no issue at all. Look at that. I have to admit, the auto box on this is very nice. It's cleaner than the normal UAS and UAS and C types and stuff, because it changes a lot quicker, and whenever you get stuck in a bit of mud, the auto gearbox on like standard game just instantly changes you down into 1 and then limits your rev range and you can't do anything. Where this one, it will keep it at high revs and change the gear whenever it really needs to change it. There you go. Back sinks down and it floors off. That speed though. 5 gears. Oh my god. I was going on the straight earlier and I only got 4. Okay, 5th gear is a bit scary. Yeesh. Blur on the wheels though, holy cow, and my frame rate is dropping like hell. 8 FPS. Really need to get a new computer. Sideways, no. No. There you go, so I just ploughed through a load of rocks and it didn't even hesitate. There you go, it's automatically changed down to get across the terrain, but it hasn't limited me. There you go, it's changed me up there, and I slowed down. Cool. See, I would say this is definitely what it was built for, and that's rock climbing. Oh, he says as it sinks into a bog. Brilliant. I got stuck here with the C-type before, and you cannot get out for love nor money. Oh, okay. He lies again. The ground clearance on this truck is amazing. As you can see, you can clear anything up to the front bumper because the suspension and axles don't exist. It just goes straight through them. Rock climbing action here, look at this. I think we'll skip the boulder. It just plows up hills, no problem. Okay, it gets stuck on some rocks, and that mud there, for some reason, it traps the truck at the front and the back, and you just can't get it loose. There you go, cloak removed. See, no problem at all. Take it for a bit of a drive. So as usual, with every other mod from Spin Tires, all you have to do is take it to your Spin Tires directory, which in this case, for Steam, you would just take it to Steam apps and then Common, and then put it in Spin Tires Media, and then you just copy all the folders that are in the zip archive straight over, and then you'll have it. And then in the textures, I believe, is where you change the colour. I don't know. I've never excuse me, I've never done it before, so that would be something to try out myself. But at the moment on the hill, the first vehicle you start with is C-Type, so I've manually changed it over to replace the C-Type or the Ural instead of the UAZ, because the UAZ is a nightmare to try and find on this map. It takes forever. And since all the game's been updated, and I had to uninstall it and reinstall it again, because I had issues, that I had to restart all my game profiles again. So that was fun. So as you can see there, I just went soaring through the river with no issue at all. Look at that mud. I love this game, brilliant. Take it out the mountain. Is what it's meant to be for. Oh, change down 2 gears there. See what I mean? It just gives you optimum power in the gear. It doesn't limit you down just because it feels like it. I did have a problem earlier. I got to one of these hillsides and it just decides to throw you down the hill. And I just ended up tumbling right to the bottom, and then the car was wrecked at the bottom. So I thought, oh, that's good. Oh, 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 we could have a slight issue here. Come on. There we go. Take it in some mud. There we go. Come on. Oh god. As you can see, because it's a lot smaller, its tyres are the same width as a normal C-Type tyres. So in any mud, it just completely shrinks. Shrinks? What am I on about? Sinks. But it's still plowing through it. It's plowing through it a lot faster than the C-Type would, I would say. I don't know. Oh, 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 come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Right, so I have a look at winch points, because I haven't had a look at winch points on this. Cool, you can winch it from the roof. That's quite cool. So if it rolls over, as you saw earlier when I put it on its side, it still seems to start, even when you put it on its side, which is quite useful actually, because every other vehicle in the game, you put it on its side and the engine won't start and you can't use the winch, so that's quite useful. So that's a very good mechanic that you've added there, Mr. Sid. Or feature, should I say. That's a bit more appropriate. Oh god, I wish I hadn't put it in the mud. It's just, no. One thing I will say is that it needs to be bigger. It needs to actually match the size it should be. Because at the moment it's struggling because it's so small. Oh, 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 we'll take it down here, get it out of the mud. Yep. So this one's only going to be a very short review today, guys, because it's only there's not much in the mod to really show, apart from the vehicle itself. So I definitely use this for reconnaissance. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh my god. Okay, that's a bit much on the damage mechanic there. Ooh. I don't know whether it's because I've made it replace the C type instead of the UAS that it's like shrunk, or I don't know, maybe it is just this size naturally, but I wouldn't have said the normal size of this would be this small, because this is smaller than the normal EA type or UAS or whatever you want to call it. 600 with damage points, so that's pretty good for this size it is. Oh god, I'm not going in that mud. Okay, well, we're at the river. Sorry, I had to pause it there for a second. That was a bit strange. The game that froze. So, we're gonna now try and cross this river. Oh me, which as you can see is a bit, well, how do I put it? Fast slowing, and then I don't want to go in that, so we might go down the river. Screw it, let's go. And then I'm gonna call the video. I'm gonna say that's the end of the video. Oh, well, that's brilliant, isn't it? It just disappears. Get out of here, come on in. Look at that. Powered straight out. Avoid the mud. Damn it, I should have kept going right. Screw it. Let's go over the log. Yes. Yes. Actually, I haven't tested its lumberjackness. Let's test its lumberjackness. How well it chops down trees. Should I say wrecks them. Come on, forwards game. Oh, come on. Get over it. There we go. Right. Small trees. Test. 100%. Medium trees. 100%. Whoa. Look at that. That was like a cartwheel. Well, small and medium trees are 100% on lumberjackness. What about large-ish trees? It's about 0% because I gained 248 damage. I don't even think that happens when you have a normal vehicle. I've almost wrecked it and it has 600 damage points. See, now it's adapted the sound of the C-type. 12 damage for that? What? I think Uvi has gone, or the producer of this game has gone a bit over the top with the damage mechanic. With 12 damage for hitting that little log there. I know in real life it might cause a fair bit of damage, but it is a game and I think it does cause a little bit too much. Like, you can hit a tiny little bump doing no speed, and in my game I get like 15% damage on it. It's a bit harsh, really. You got 14 damage. Okay, yeah. Having a log fly up into your drivetrain, that's not going to do any vehicle a lot of good. Whoa! Aha, fuel, just what I need. Need some of that. Whoa, what's here? 12 litres a minute, not bad. It's on fire. It's on fire badly and it's making a lot of noise. It's not a river, it's just a pond. So this was Willy's Jeep by SID or Sid. I can't find much fault with this mod, to be honest, apart from really the fact that it's a bit too small and it has random spurts of superpower and just flies through the air. Apart from that, I really like this mod. I would definitely use it on my normal games, and it does disable achievements and multiplayer. I forgot to mention that it does disable them, so you won't be able to play this with friends online. I think I might do some mods actually which do allow online multiplayer. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you very much to SID for creating this outstanding mod. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for another mod showcase. Bye.